On guys, Ivan back here again talking about daily stocks. Trades that I took actually myself. I actually took a trade myself, guys. Let's see if I can find it. I think it was nope, right here. Nope. Okay, where was it at? Where is it at? I had it, guys. Give me a minute. Yes. So it was right here. We made a little bit over 700 bucks on Spy yesterday, trading you know marking my levels on ES, but I traded Spy, so a little bit over 700 bucks. Not bad, which was I'm grateful for it. I'll tell you guys what made me go into the trade. So you guys can see like we pretty much were bouncing on this trend line the whole time. You could have drawn your trend line once you saw the second point, and you could have drawn it, and you could have actually went in right here, set your stop loss below that trend line. You could have scalped this easily, but it's fine, guys. I'll tell you guys like what made me go into this trade. So as you can see, when we first opened, guys, we kind of opened aggressive with buyers, but then we got rejected on VWAP, pushed the price back down. We had a 15-minute support right here, so buyers were trying to make sure that was gonna get broken. Also, as well, I go over the screenshots that I took from yesterday, guys. What made me take the trade as well? I'll put this right here for the meantime, guys. Oh. So what made me take this trade as well? Like I said, I use level 2 and time and sales also for another confirmation. Lets me know like if buyers or sellers are present. So basically, we had like look at these lots at 43.61.75. We had 192 lots. Look at that 43.61.50, 254 lots. 43.60.75, 229 lots, guys. That's a lot of lots. That's a lot. That's like a lot of that's millions of money being put into that market. So you want to see when perhaps buyers or sellers are waiting for price to come to this level so they can get filled. They could like depending on the time and sales, they could short the market or they can long it. Go make the market shoot go to the moon pretty much. But yeah, so we had these big orders getting come in, guys, and like they got filled. I'll show you on the other screenshots. They got filled. So we had buyers present around this point. They were trying to make sure this 43.53 level didn't acted as support. They were buyers trying to make sure that didn't get broken. And as you can see, we had the price here, like an example, guys. 43.63. We had those buyers clicked on the ask for 20 lots. We had one at 43.59.25. We clicked on the ask 63 lots, guys. So these were pretty big, heavy lots. It gives me also gave me like okay, so buyers are trying to hold this price. Also, you also want more than that. There was volume as well when I went into those plays. And the ask basically as well, guys, on this side is basically where like you know buyers or sellers as well are waiting to get filled. Depending how the price reacts to those levels, you want to see if people are clicking the bid or the ask. So that's why they ask as well. It's like they're waiting for price to reach that. It could be like some sort of resistance where sellers are like making sure that like resistance, like making sure price doesn't go above that level, so they can absorb all that buyers and push the market back down. You know, so then I have this next screenshot right here where you see how the price was just consolidating here, and then we had another big lot filled right here, guys. Look at that, 643 lots at 43.57. Like that's crazy. We had a 43.57.50. We had 483 lots getting filled. Like yeah, it was pretty big lots getting filled, guys. So buyers were defending this area. They looked like to me because it was supporting it. It wasn't like I saw like how price was reacting to it. So we were like buyers were trying to make sure it didn't hold it. So I set my stop loss at 43.50, guys, and just kind of like was speculating that this price would go up. They're looking at the time and sales and level 2 and volume as well during that point. We had pretty good size getting filled at. So I had one in there, guys, and then I'll show you the third screenshot. And then look at that, boom! We took a shot right back up. We had this heavy sell at 43.70 where he did click on the bid. I'm assuming, but buyers were just strong and they just chewed that seller guy like it was nothing. Look at this. We have 43.77.50. We have 53 lots coming into that. 43.77. We clicked on the bid. But yeah, guys, we had more loss when it came in. When it was good size, when that made the market go up. So that's what made me kind of hold the trade for a while as well. You see, like we had a 91 loss at this 43.74 level. This guy had clicked on the bid, so like, but we went by him like it was nothing. Like we were at 43.77 at that point. So you also want to check that just because you see 91 loss getting clicked on 43.74 on the bid doesn't mean that the market's gonna shoot down. It just means like like there's a seller there, and it could bring the market down. And you got to be careful. You got to be careful trading him. Because if buyers are strong, they're gonna chew that. They chew through this guy like it was nothing. So you also want to be careful when you trade these type of when you not trade, but when you want to put in a trade. Just look how Prius is reacting to these prices. Just look how it's reacting to these levels when price gets up there. So we had a pretty good, decent rally. I think I sold in this rally right here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hold no more throughout my position. I was comfortable taking profits. I should have sold some of my contracts and kept at least some, and kept like 2 or 3 maybe. I could have sold like 80 or 90% of my profit and just let the 10% or 15% running. But I was comfortable. It was on a Friday, so I was just trying to be done early with the market as well. And I came back on my computer towards the end of the day, and look at this, guys. Like, this is crazy. You see, I think I had sold like around here, so it wasn't much of a difference, guys. I had sold around 43.79, and we look at this big push we had down here, guys. Look at these big massive orders getting filled towards the end of the market hour, guys. Look at these. We got 473 lots at 43.83 clicking on the ask. 43.84.75 clicking on the ass. 369 lots. These are pretty heavy lots, pretty heavy size, guys. And as well, look at that. We got 43.84. He's waiting to get filled. 259 lots. This guy's waiting to get filled. Don't know if he's going on the ass or the bid, guys. He could go long, he could go short, but he's waiting to get filled. These were massive orders getting in the last 30 minutes. Actually, yeah, because I had went back. But these are just like massive orders. Look at these guys. 43.80 on the bid. 43.85.75 on the ask. We had a lot. We had a lot on the ask, guys. But look at these massive orders right here at the bottom. All these were clicked on the ask. So assuming how the price opens up Sunday afternoon, we could see a rally up. It just depends. It could be someone it could be like sellers are just more in control, and they're trying to take the market back up, trying to get the I'm trying to catch the the buyers in the trap, and they have to sell at a loss. But these were massive orders getting put in. Look at that, 100 lots, guys. 43.85.75, 43.80.50, guys. Like 108, 113 lots. These are massive orders, guys, that move the market. So you also want to look at this. That's why these time and sales and level 2 are so important to use, guys. They tell you that they let you know. These are basically like when orders already been filled, and these are like orders waiting to be filled. Like, because they could some of them can cancel. Let's say like we had let's say we had somebody waiting for the order to come back down at 43.83, and we had 135 lots. If it reaches 43.83 and then now we have like 100 lots getting filled, like they're waiting to get filled, so they could cancel their order, and like you don't want to look by that as well. Thomas says like where orders are being executed, they've been filled, and they're into play. So yeah, guys. So those were massive orders that were getting filled in the whole time. Like that's what moves the market. I think I have marked this, guys. Oh, this was the higher day of pre-market highs. You see how it kind of broke through it, but then it was a fake breakout. Like I said, you always want to look out for that. Don't just go in when it breaks. You want to go in let it break. If it breaks, and then what you want to see, you want for a retest to come through. You want the price to drop down steadily, and you want this resistance to act as support. And if it acts as support, then yeah, you can take the market long. Set your stop loss below the support level, guys. There's various ways to look at the market. Just you just gotta learn how to play it. So it was a pretty good day, guys. Not bad. We can see if we can break this 43.90 level, guys, we can see 44.16 like it's nothing. All right, so be careful on that. Like I said, price could come back down and test this 15-minute support where buyers were holding the price. So we'll see how it plays out. You see, pretty interesting week coming up, guys. I think that's it I have for myself, guys. Other than that, like, leave a comment. You know, if you guys have any questions, and subscribe to the channel. And that's pretty much it, guys. You know, stay tuned. Have a good weekend. See you then. Peace.